Good morning, everyone. This is Shannon with Uniquely You Creative Creations. I had a request. People wanted to see how I do my some of my lids and on my canisters. And this is just fabric from, I believe it's called Mullen. You can use any kind of thick fabric you can find at the store. I think this one is like $2 a yard. So, it's kind of cheap, but it is kind of thick. But you could use anything cream or white. I couldn't find my template, so I had to use the original, or not the original, pieces that I had already made. To make a template, I used a box and a bowl and traced basically the size I wanted. If you want to make them bigger or larger, just look for something in your house that meets the size that you want your circles to be. Right now, everything's kind of a little messy. I don't have my craft room available, so I'm using my kitchen. So I apologize that I wasn't able to find the templates that I created. But here I'm cutting out the ones that I wanted to make. And like I said, you can make them any size you want that's going to fit your design for your craft project. And I had just doubled my fabric, that way I got 2 out of 1 cutting. Next, I will be getting a cookie sheet to put it in the oven. I have my oven preheated at 170. I like to cook mine slow so that I can flip them and make sure they get evenly dry as it goes. So here I am laying them on the cookie sheet. Next, I'm bringing in my coffee grunge, and you're just going to wet them down really good. And depending how dark you want them to be, you can go through and add a little bit dark spots here and there. That way you have darker spots to give it a little bit more design. Just be creative with it. Check out and see how you want them to look like. I personally like mine a little darker. But here I go ahead and I flip them because you want to make sure that they get fully wet. Sorry if you can hear my chickens outside crowing. Okay, next we're going to go to the oven. These ones have been in for about 10 minutes, and you can see they're starting to harden. So I'm going to flip them and let the other side dry. And let it go for maybe another 5 minutes or so. Like I said, depending upon your oven, you just have to keep an eye on how long you want them in there. You don't want to overcook them. And again, it's at 170, and that had been 10 minutes. And here they're done. You can see how they're not flimsy or anything. They're kind of hard. And I'm going to show you how it goes on top. You're going to glue around the top of the jar. And I just used regular hot glue. And then you're going to bring the glue down the side and pinch them all the way around. And again, this is Shannon with Uniquely You Creative Creations, and I hope you enjoyed this video.